What's up, man?
What's going on?
I haven't talked to you in so long. I don't even know. It's like, do I know you?
Man, it's been a minute. I don't think we gone this long without chit chatting, have we?
It's been a while. It's been a while. Like a lot of things have happened. My goodness, a lot of things have happened.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been devastating. It's been devastating. Your cousin got married. I saw some of those photos and some of those videos. Some people are really getting down there, man. You guys can dance.
Hey, the little kids in my family are superstars. Tell me, be ready.
That's where it starts, man. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. You know, I love the kids.
And so I had to, everybody that's part of our community know what I'm talking about. We all post things of what's going on. I kind of just shared what I was going through this Saturday. Some of y'all out there, so I hope y'all enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate the fact that you're able to share that with the entire community. It's pretty crazy that we have a community that we can share that with. And, hey, man, anytime you have people getting married, it's always a joyous occasion.
Yeah, man. They're young. I'm happy for them. So, how about you, man? How was your weekend, man?
Oh, man, my weekend was incredible. I spent it with my children and one of my really close friends, Jared. Go to his channel, Oliver Custom Interiors, Jared Oliver, under Oliver Custom Interiors. If you need a contractor, my man builds things in record time. He's incredible. He has a channel too on YouTube. He's a YouTuber too. And this is what I always tell you guys. I encourage everybody to get onto YouTube because it's just one of those platforms where you can monetize your content. We love you, YouTube. Giving everybody such an incredible opportunity to express themselves and to talk about what's on their mind and talk about sports and stocks and trending topics and travel and kids. I love being able to do that, and thanks to you, YouTube, you give us this platform where people like Tony, Mr. Holmes himself, T. Brown, and myself, all the way in another country, Portuguese guy with parents that are immigrants from Portugal, getting the opportunity to talk and speak my mind and to talk to people all over the world and to talk to you in America where there's no borders here, where we say, hey, you know what? We can talk to anybody from all over the world. I love that. I love that YouTube gives us that platform. What do you think about that?
Great platform. I spend more time on YouTube than I do on regular TV. Well, I guess my regular TV is YouTube. I got a smart TV, so as you can see what I was doing. I'm trying to just catch up pretty much on the show today. So
what are you watching over there?
It got to look pretty familiar, doesn't it?
Are you watching the show?
Yeah, I am. I watch it right here on my TV. I catch it after work. I get to chime in sometimes in the chat room. But see, I can't catch y'all making fun of me, so I have to mute it at the gig. But I get to the crib and I actually watch it, and I'll probably go call you up. So yeah, you know how it is.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love the fact that you are watching, and you know what? That's what it's all about. It's about.
I got you talking about the big boy stocks. I like that in you. Okay.
Hey, I like the big board stocks. I told you guys before. I like the Amazons. I like the Facebooks. I like the Teslas. I like the Apples. And Apple today, I talked about it earlier today. Apple is the first $800 billion company. Now, why wouldn't you want some Apple? It went up 2.7% today. Did you know that?
They released their earnings.
Oh, Apple is just a monster, my friend. It is a monster.
I thought they might have some earnings or something. They don't really need to in order to go up. I know that.
Apple is the most circulated stock.
Is it?
Apple is the most circulated stock, the most purchased stock, the most owned stock in the world. Apple.
I know that.
Yes.
I know that.
And that's why they're an $800 billion company. 800 billion with a B. And that's a public company, my friend, not a private company, a public company.
What is it a share? Oh, you took it down. I can't see. What is that?
Oh, we pulled it up. We pulled it up. Let's pull it up right now. Let's pull up Apple on the level 2. Let's get the real-time quotes right now, live.
Let's do that. Do you remember what it was last time you saw it? Roughly?
Oh, it's very high. It's very high. A lot of people are not going to want to play with Apple. It's very high stock. Let's get ready. Let's build the anticipation. Let's build the anticipation. Do you get a chance to see some of the videos that Kenny Lee's been putting together, man?
I see he put up a couple of my. I already know Kenny Lee. You got some of his music?
This is just him cutting, man. This is just him playing around. Just cutting. Listen to that. Just cutting. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Kenny Lee got some skills.
Yeah. Yeah, so Kenny Lee's been putting some good stuff together for us, man. I really like what Kenny's doing, man. I'm really, really impressed. I'm really, really impressed. And you know what? Everything that everybody's doing to be a part of this community has allowed us to grow to 725 subscribers just on this one channel alone. Over 76,000 views in 4 months. It's been pretty spectacular. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's growing quite rapidly, I must say.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. So Apple right now is at $153, up 2.7% today. Giving those alerts? I mean, I don't know. Like, please, if there's anybody else giving those alerts. If there's anybody else giving those alerts, we want to know first. I mean, I know there's a lot of guys out there, but who gives the alerts first, Mr. Holmes? I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, if there's anybody else, I'm wondering. If there's anybody else giving the alerts first in real time before us, I like to know. Because I like to challenge anybody to get the alerts.
Including our community, too?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, our community versus any other community out there. What do you think?
At the pace, as fast, as knowledgeable as any platform that I didn't visit, I can't really compare it to no other one.
I don't think. How could it be? How could anyone possibly compare it? I mean, it's.
I mean, and I'm not hating on other people out there because there's some nice people out there, but you know, I don't think they're leaping to the mountains and going to the places that we're going and reaching the people that we're reaching. So it's a little different than other platforms out there.
So, are there any stocks that you're watching right now that have your attention? That have you like thinking you have to buy it? Like what's out there that you're watching that you have to buy? I want to know. What is it that you're like out there and you're just like, I gotta have this stock? Is there anything out there that you gotta have?
That's Northern Dynasty.
Northern Dynasty.
Northern Dynasty Minerals.
Have you
I
seen?
believe,
Have
me
you?
personally, go ahead.
Did you see the track that Kennedy put together? The world is your mirror.
No.
No, the
Uh-uh.
one that this one right here that I'm playing right now. You didn't see this one? Can you see the screen?
No.
You can't see
No.
the screen. You didn't see this one?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Yeah. That one. That one.
You actually posted that.
What's that?
You posted it.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. You saw that. So what do you think about it?
Oh, I love it.
You love it.
Yeah, I like it.
You love it. I like that. I like that. I like that you love it. So
I didn't. Kenny Lee kind of, he's more talented than we probably even know right now. I've been waiting for him to show all his abilities to us because I see he's a gifted individual, most definitely. So I can't wait to continue to see the things he got to show us.
yeah, I think that it's a very powerful message that he's trying to send. And I think that everybody should share that video and everybody should watch it and they should like it and they should share it because I think the message is extremely powerful. And I think it's true. You know, we live in a crazy world right now where people are talking about killing other people and hurting other people like it doesn't even matter. And I think we need to spread the message that we need to make love, not war. And we need to legalize marijuana, and everybody needs to capitalize from this and invest in these marijuana stocks and benefit from the growth that's going to happen in the industry. And I think you've got a chance to see that I'm getting involved in some really big opportunities, some real opportunities that wouldn't have even been possible if it wasn't for YouTube. If it wasn't for YouTube, none of these things would even have been possible.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And now to have like guys like Kenny making like songs like this, wow. Like that's like changing the world right there. That's like changing the world one person at a time, one like at a time, one share at a time. Like that's the type of message that needs to be shared. And to have a platform to be able to do that, I think that's like the tools of the gods. What do you think about that?
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I used to DJ back in my day. I work as talented as this guy. But I know how hard it is, so I have, probably a little different appreciation for it than most.
Now, you said that you love Northern Dynasty Minerals. Let's get back to it. Why do you love Northern Dynasty Minerals, other than the fact that they are just climbing?
That was the first stock I ever learned about, and that was the first stock that introduced me to you, basically.
Wow.
Because I didn't care about the stock market until I got more information about that mining company and understood what people were doing and why it mattered to your regular average Joe. Because don't forget, I work, in the refining business, in the precious metal refining business is what I work in. Overheard some co-workers talking about it. And I'm just like, you tripled your money, huh? What? So that's what caught my attention. And then a quick 10-minute talk is what it took for me to come home and do my own research. And that's what opened up the floodgate.
Wow.
So I know this stock probably, is it the dinosaur? Is that what it's called?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Stock you're in love with?
Yeah, dinosaur, the stock you in love with. Oh, I love the way you say that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but no,
crazy.
Seriously though, that's I pretty much know this their chart, their trend. I know it like the back of my I know how to get in, get out. I've took my blows at the beginning because I was learning with everything, but I would say if I know any chart pretty well. And if I know any company background and history and financial and management and future and growth, I know that company in and out. So
Very
I
good.
traded
And
very.
so you think that it's gonna climb higher than $1.80? It's $1.83?
It's somewhere like that. It could climb
$1.81?
up a few more cents in after hours. When I last looked, it was like $1.86.
Is it $1.86?
It go up and down after hours.
Oh, nice,
So it's probably
nice.
between like a dollar. I would say it's probably between $1.80, $1.85 right now. Would be my guess.
What price? What price did you get in at?
138.
Nice. Good job there,
Right
buddy.
on, boy.
Good
Yeah,
job,
definitely
Mr.
130.
Holmes. Good job there.
So it is up 2.69 after hours. Therefore, it's at 189 right now.
Wow. Wow. It finished the day strong. So it was up how much on the day?
14.38.
And then another 2% after hours.
Can you see that?
Sure can. 189.
And you can see the after hours, and you can see the regular day.
Yeah, up 3% after hours. 3.28% after hours, guys. So up in a total of 17.5%. That is absolutely
And who been
incredible.
telling you guys? Who been barking this to our community for the last week and a half? Who talked about this stock first when we did Real Talk last time we did it?
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? You called it first. That's why you're Mr. Holmes. That's why you are Mr. Holmes. You bring the news first. You bring the news first, my man. And as long as you can keep bringing the news first, then you know what? You're going to continue to be Mr. Holmes.
So
I mean,
yeah.
I think that's a huge winner right there, man. I'm really happy that you were able to bring that. And I love Northern Dynasty. They're one of the top 100. They're one of the top 100. The bar chart top 100. They were part of the top 100 all of last year.
Big news.
What's that?
May 11th
What?
is the final. May 11th is the final outcome of the EPA, and that's when we're going to know if they're going to move forward or if it's going to be some kind of whatever delay. We'll know May 11th. So from now until May 11th, the stock will climb out of anticipation that the EPA will be lifted. I posted the article in the chat room, so if you're part of the community, all of you guys already know this. I posted the article in the chat room that basically explained why people feel as though it's getting lifted, because they basically said we just need the 7 more days, whatever, to work out the kinks. We've already come to an agreement. Ever since they made that statement, it's gone up. That was last week.
So you believe that this will stop the consistent issue that they've been having with lawsuits?
I don't think the lawsuits matter anymore. I think that's been crushed. I think that don't even matter at this point with the investors. I think it's more of a what's going to take place on May 11th. It's going to plummet so bad, or it's either going to take off like no other. It comes down to that date because people have been in it so long. I mean, it's gold there. It's gold there, but I don't think that's really for your long-term holders that want to hold so long until they really start pulling gold out of the ground. That process will take forever.
Yeah, that's going to take years, and people don't have much time to wait.
You can make money without having to go through that process unless you're putting away for your kids or your grandkids. Okay, put it for that long. But if you're just trying to do a swing daily, yearly, maybe a couple years, get out, Yeah.
Well, I think NAK. I mean, I seen it go from $1. It went to $3, over $3, and then went back to $1. Now they're at $1.89. So I think, I don't know. I think it. I think it's gonna go up.
Oh yeah. I think it's going to go up some more before it go down.
So are you
Now, how
planning?
much more? I don't know.
Are you planning on holding on to that stock? Or are you planning on selling that stock?
I think I'm gonna get out at about 2. I'll probably get out Wednesday because I think
Okay.
the 11th is coming Thursday, right?
Yeah, that's
Today's
around the
the
corner.
8th.
That's correct.
Thursday. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for the news. I've already won.
Buy
So,
on
but
rumors.
I know
Buy
I
on
can win
rumors.
tomorrow and Wednesday.
Buy on rumors. Sell on news. You know the rule. That's the golden rule.
Yeah, I might even be out tomorrow, depending on if it do something crazy.
Well, hey, think about it
But
this
I'm
way.
already gonna win
I
regardless.
always tell everybody, if you buy a stock and you fall in love with it and you marry the stock and then you decide you want to sell it, you can always buy it again.
Yeah, and I can sell half
You know what I
and
mean?
win.
So what's
I
the
ain't
big
even got
deal?
to sell it
Like,
all.
yeah, so what's the big deal? You can always just buy it again. So just buy it again. Why not just buy it
Yeah,
again? You
if
know,
it
you
really
don't
goes
have to
down, if
feel
it
like,
goes
oh, well, you
down,
missed what? You missed one day. You missed 5%, 2%, 10%, 20%, even 50%. So what? If you really like the deal, buy it again.
yeah, look at the history on this chart.
Yeah, I think it's been at $3. I think it can do it again. If the news is good, you could see it skyrocket. You could see it go back to $3. So that would be a nice move for Thursday. We'll be watching very, very carefully. I know you'll be
Now,
watching.
don't be shocked if it jumped to 5 or 6.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 5 or 6, you're calling? That's a little bit. I don't know, man. I'm not
I
calling no
mean,
5 or 6
gotta
right now.
understand if this EPA is lifted, if they totally just say the whole thing is lifted, go in. I think we all have witnessed something that ain't ever probably happened in quite a while. It ain't happened since I've been looking at the market. I think this, what was the AUPH, is a one that I've seen go from little to something overnight. It's probably the biggest stock I've seen. But other than that, I think, I don't know. It's so many people invested in this NAK. It was just running today. It was running. It was fun to look at.
Well,
It's
I
fun to
think
look at.
I think you have a company that has been down. It's been up. Now it's kind of been down again. Now it's up again, and it's not up as high as it's been. So if the news is good, I expect that we could see it climb to. I think a realistic number for me is $3, but I don't see it going past $3. But you know what? Stranger things have happened. I'd love to see
Yeah.
it. I just don't know if it's gonna happen.
Even if the EPA is lifted,
Yeah, I
you
just
wouldn't see it. You couldn't see it going past $3 if the whole thing that's been holding this stock back from 5 years isn't lifted. And if you go to the 5 year chart or the 10-year chart, look at where it was at before the EPA landed on top of this thing. This was do the 10-year chart, and then you'll see right what happened when the EPA hit it, how it just plummeted. So when the EPA is lifted off this thing, I've been doing so much research.
oh, I've been watching
Following,
I've been watching this stock for months too. I haven't watched it for years. I've been watching it for months. Um, I believe it has huge potential. I believe it has
what
huge
is
potential. I, I
pull it
just
up on one chart.
I just yeah, I don't want to pull it up on bar chart because then we're gonna have to switch screens. We don't want to do that right now. But I just think that NAK is the type of company that we've seen it go to like a 52-week high, really, of $3 and what, 30? Three
Like 40, 50 cents or something like that.
340, 350. That would be their 52-week high. So I just
Yeah.
don't see them going that much higher than that price. I look at stocks based on their charts. And I think based on their charts alone, I think that's the way I like it looking at the chart. I can't just assume that they're just going to go above and beyond a 52-week high if they've never done that before. You know? I don't know. That's just the way I think when I think about stocks. That's just the way I think. I don't know. Maybe you think differently. You think it's going to go to 5 or 6. I just don't know. I don't know if I see that happening. I don't know.
What indicators do you see when you feel as though a stock has the potential to go past a 52-week high? What signs?
When I see like right now, like GBTC, if you take a look at that one's at a 52-week high, and it's because you look at it, it's 100% buy on bar chart, top 1% signal strength. GBTC, take a look at that one. That one right there, that's the type of company that has the big mo. They got the big mo for momentum. So when you have companies like that, you have the big mo. You know, sometimes those are the companies you got to ride. And those are the companies right now that like I'm really looking for. And right now, that's one of the ones that we found at 150. I think it was Kenny Lee again.
150?
Yeah.
Is that what the stock costs?
No, it's 200 now. I believe we found it anywhere from 120 to 150. And now it's at 200. And now it's at 200. It's just been climbing every single day. So, you know, for me, you know, those are the types I'm really looking for. Those are breaking 52-week highs. It has 100% buy, top 1% signal strength. Can you pull up our chart and see what NAK is?
On my end?
Well, I can. Let me pull it up. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but I'll pull it up on one of my other computers, on one of my other devices. So what's going on the weekend, man? Like, did you watch any sports? Did you see Cleveland just sweep out the Raptors? What do you think about that? I want to know your opinion on that.
I'm kind of glad they got it out the way. Because I didn't really. I'm gonna tell you. Didn't I tell you they were going to get swept?
Oh my goodness.
I think I mentioned that to you.
Oh,
I feel bad for the Raptors, but.
Oh, they made me look so bad. I called the 7-game series. They didn't even get a win. And did you hear what DeMar DeRozan said after the game?
What'd he say?
He said that if we had LeBron, we'd have a better chance of winning. I'm just like, that is the
No, he didn't say that. What? Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so Northern Dynasty right now is a 48% buy on bar chart. So it doesn't have 100% buy like GBTC. GBTC has 100% buy, top 1% signal strength. So when you have that kind of strength, that kind of power, you have like the tools of the gods, my friend.
That's bar chart. We know bar chart isn't God, though.
No, I know, but you have to understand, they are using real indicators that are telling them when these stocks have huge buying pressure and when these stocks have huge selling pressure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm wrong.
You heard it here first. I'm telling you, that bar chart knows what they're talking about. They're using real indicators that are telling you when to buy and when to sell. That's why I use bar chart. Those indicators are real indicators that you can get. It's like level 2. So if you're prepared to use those indicators, you know when stocks are a good time to buy them and a good time to sell them. And bar chart's going to give you those indicators. And they're free. So why wouldn't you use them? So when you know that GBTC, Bitcoin, has 100% buy, top 1% signal strength, you know they got the big mo, my friend. They just hit $200. They're up 266% in the last year. I mean, we brought it first to you, the people. And that's all I want to do, guys. I just want to bring you the winners free first. Talk about the real stocks, sports, trending topics, travel, anything that really captures your interest. And with my main man, we are crossing borders. We are crossing multiple countries. We got America and Canada covered. It is incredible what we are doing. Tony, do you know that my hairs were standing? My hairs were standing, bro.
Your hairs were standing?
Yeah, man. Like, you were on the call. Like, did you just hear? Like, did you hear a little bit of what's going on? Do you want to tell people a little bit about what's going on? What we're working on?
Do you want me to really do that?
I don't know. It's real talk. I don't know. Like, when else are we going to talk about it? I mean, hold on. Let me get some music. I'll let you do the talking.
Oh, man. All right. Well,
what did you hear? Did a little birdie hear something?
Yeah, you kind of I don't even know where to enter it because it was like conversation. I never thought I would be a third party just listening to it. It was pretty. I don't know how in depth you want me to go, but it was some fascinating news. I don't think that the people that's listening to the show will be able to quite comprehend it. I just was, sharing it with Janelle, kind of like it's kind of big news. When I heard like some numbers being thrown out, that's what almost made my knees buckle.
Made your knees buckle.
Yeah, just trying to be honest.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know that it was at a pace. I didn't know we were at a pace like that. But it's just, man, it really, people really trying to be a part of what's going on, and I can understand why. But at the same time, it's funny because you had to let him go take another call from another CEO. So that was pretty good. I like that a lot. So, yeah, that was very interesting.
You like all your fundraising? I just had some fundraisers at the door. Unfortunately, I was just too busy. I wasn't able to make a difference, but usually I would. Always make a difference when you can, guys, because we were live. I didn't get a chance to even hear what they were doing. But I could see it was some type of charitable thing. So I told them to come back. So, always do good. I apologize. Did I?
No, it's interesting you said that because I donated to my coworker's daughter thing right before I left work. He mentioned something at the last second. I don't even know what he said it was, but he said it was for her and it was a good cause. That's all I needed to hear. So
good for you. Good for you, Mr. Brown. Good karma always comes back to those who give. It is not how much we have. It is how much we give, my friend. And it's not how much money you give. It's how much you can give as far as knowledge, as far as sharing information. And that is the beauty of Rich TV Live. It is giving us a platform to share. I have another channel, which I wanted to make public. It's called Single Dads Live. This is a channel that I've just started. I just did my first video, and it is just now starting to get out there. And I have a friend of mine who is a single dad, and he's gone through hell and back, dealing with the fact that he hasn't been able to see his children. So I had this opportunity and I had this idea of creating a platform here on YouTube, the greatest streaming platform on earth. We love you, YouTube. And I started this channel and I never really gave it the attention it deserved. But this weekend I was with another one of my friends, Jared Oliver from Oliver Custom Interiors. Go to his channel on YouTube, subscribe, like those videos. And I was with him and his children and my children, and we were all just having a great time. And it was a beautiful day, and I was making some videos, and I was talking to people, and it was funny. I didn't even make the videos of the people I was talking to, but it was funny when I talked to people about the channel, and I talked to people about what we were doing. People were literally subscribing on the beach, Tony.
Oh, right there, huh?
On the
That's
spot,
cool, yeah.
getting on their phones and subscribing, and you know what? I don't want to waste it. I let you guys go to the channel if you want to subscribe. Single Dads Live on YouTube. Go and subscribe, absolutely free. And if you're a single dad out there and you want a place to vent and talk about your problems, or have a place where you can go to learn about what you can do if you're a single dad, please feel free to subscribe and join the community. I'm going to be going live tonight with a friend of mine, a close friend who's having problems, and he wants a place to go and talk and vent. And we're going to go live on that channel for the first time today after this show. It's crazy. It's like I don't have enough hours in the day. I need to chop myself in
I got a
pieces.
question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
I got a question for you. Will you guys be taking incoming calls from people that may have questions to maybe help them out? How would it be? Or you guys are just going to have a platform and you're just going to maybe just let them ask in a chat room or messages?
I think we're going to vet. I think we want to vet everybody that comes on the show because we take it very seriously. As single fathers, and I think as single dads, I think it's a movement I want to create. So I want to vet everybody that comes on the show. So this individual is someone I know, and he really wants to get his feelings across, and he wants a platform to do it. And he's gotten a chance to see Rich TV Live grow, and he knows me very well. We've known each other for a long time, so he's gotten a chance to see the platform grow, and he thinks that we can do something special and we can create a movement. And I want to do that as well and support him and any dads out there that don't get a chance to see their kids, and create a platform for people to have a place where they can talk about what can they do and how can they get access to their children more. I think it's very important. And I think it's important that children have their mothers and their fathers in their lives. And I think it should be 50-50. That's what I believe. And I'm one of the lucky fathers that has his children 3 days a week. And I think it's great that dads can have their kids. And I see my kids as much as 5 or 6 days a week. So I'm quite lucky. And I think that more men should join Single Dads Live and be a part of the movement and be a part of the community, because we need to have a voice and we need to have a platform where we can talk about what we can do to go on with our lives and move on after separation and move on after divorce and move on after you've been through a broken family or a broken marriage. I think it's important, and I think it's difficult for a lot of men and women and children that go through it. And I think it's important that we have a platform that we can use to create awareness and make a difference for people all over the world. I think it's powerful.
I think a lot of people will tune into that. It's not too many platforms like that where single men could go. You know, it's a lot of.
And it's not going to be just for single men.
Platforms for women. I mean, it just is what it is.
It's not a platform. It's not a platform just for men. I want women to be a part of this platform. It's a platform to create awareness. It's a platform for men and women. It's a platform for everybody, but it is a platform for men to come and talk about relationships and problems and what they can do to find help and what they can do to move on with their life. Because a lot of men struggle moving on with their lives after divorce. And everybody talks about what women go through, but very few people talk about what men go through.
Yeah, I think that'd be real resourceful.
So I think it's important that we shed light to the topic. And I thought, since we're on Real Talk and we're talking about real topics and real things, and this is something I really believe in, I thought that this would be a good opportunity to bring out that channel. And I know that since you're the kind of guy that really believes in those types of things, and
absolutely.
I know that you have children yourself. I thought that, you might even be someone that might be interested in being a part of that channel too. So I don't know if you are, but
and I don't even think it's even got to just be single dads. I think anybody that could be beneficial
exactly.
or, that could provide a resource. I don't even, I mean, it just don't have to be single men because there's women out there with great ideas that,
Exactly.
that's worn the men that wore the pants and the dress in a relationship that probably could tell you places you can call and places you can go. So, women don't feel like, we're just isolating it to men because I feel like I'm a part of it already. You can call in too because it's people of all kind who got great ideas for people that are in situations that just don't know what to do. And I think this is, man, that's, I can't, like, first, soon as you brought the idea to me, I thought, who else out there, who's the first person that come to mind when I think of someone out there who's out there doing this, that's known, helping men out there of all type of races, and who's out there helping men there that don't have a resource to information like this? Who comes to mind first? You really got to think about it. I'm sure it's one or two,
Honestly,
maybe some, but I really don't know.
Single Dad's Live, man. Like I tell you guys right now, we are going to be that resource. That is the beauty of what we are doing. We can create platforms in real time. We also created a new platform today called Kids Live. So I love kids, and I've created a platform now for children. So if you guys have videos and you guys want to send videos, please share, download our app. It's absolutely free. Like and subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe already and join the community. We have a growing community and is growing every single day. It is growing on so many platforms. We have social media. All kinds of platforms blowing up non-stop 24/7. What's going on back there? Tony, what are you watching?
Not watching anything yet. What you want to see?
I don't know, man. I want to watch something. I don't know. I want to watch something cool, man. You know what I like to watch? You know what I like to watch?
I got you. You're right here. I got you.
See, Tony and I, we can read each other's minds already. That's what happens when you're co-hosts. And you've been doing this. This is our 9th show. Did you know that?
Yeah. You're right.
This is our 9th show, my friend. 9 shows of real talk. Usually we do it on a Sunday, but today we had to do it on a Monday. I know nobody knows that we are live right now, but it's okay. It is okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I see that. That's real talk, isn't it? Is that real talk?
It is.
That's real talk. You know, I love me some real talk. So, my friend, what else do you have on the agenda for today? What else is on your agenda? Those streets are evil. Those streets are so evil. What's going on in the streets on Real Talk? We're talking about real trending topics. What does Mr. Holmes have in his bag of tricks for us today?
Well, just a couple of headlines that I caught up on yesterday. I didn't know. Did you know Steve Kerr had to have spinal cord surgery to drain some fluid out of his spinal cord?
Oh my goodness, that's just brutal. My goodness, no, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's some interesting news. I kind of came across an article about that. I thought that was really interesting.
Wow.
I know.
Man.
So, yeah. Did you hear about all these dead sharks washing up on shore in California? Like hundreds of sharks coming up on San Francisco Bay, washed up on shore like over the weekend or something like that.
Didn't Angel give us a video with a bunch of animals on shore? Like, what was that? Angel said it was.
I forgot what those were.
Angel.
He called them. What he called them?
Angel said they were stockbrokers that were sleeping.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, "Look at these sleepers" or something. He was saying.
Now, were those animals dead?
Oh man, I thought I saw a couple of them moving. I don't think they were dead,
Goodness.
but they probably used to that out there on the West Coast. That's probably a normal thing for Angel to see out there. It ain't nothing we see out here in the Midwest. I tell you that.
That's just, I don't know, man. That's just nasty, man. I don't want to see any animals rolling up on shore, man. That's sad. We are all connected. Animals, humans, insects. We are all
Well,
connected.
don't feel that.
You
Because
know
that might have been normal. I don't know. That could have been normal. I don't know.
what? That
Was they seals? Were they seals? I thought they were seals.
No, I'm not talking about the seals. You said that there was all these sharks that came up on shore.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is different than what that video Angel showed. This is the leopard shark. They were leopard shark.
Leopard sharks?
Yeah, look it up. Google it. Leopard sharks, San Francisco. Bam, it's gonna pop up right in front of you. I bet.
Leopard sharks. Man, that's brutal, man. Let's see this. Leopard sharks.
Yeah. Type leopard sharks, San Francisco. Bang. Tell me what pop up.
Hundreds of leopard sharks dying in San Francisco Bay. Oh my goodness. What is
Read
this?
it. Let's hear it. Give us a look about paragraph or so.
Biologists are trying to figure out why hundreds of leopard sharks are dying in the San Francisco Bay this year. Researchers tell the San Francisco Chronicle huge numbers of dead sharks have been found since mid-March along the shorelines of Redwood City, Foster City, Alameda, Hayward, Berkeley, Oakland, and San Francisco. Wow, this is crazy. It is the largest die-off in 6 years of the striped fish, which is the bay's most abundant shark. Wow. My goodness.
Crazy, ain't it?
Wow. Check this out. They're saying that they believe the number of dead and dying sharks in the bay could be in the thousands.
Something going on. That's not normal.
It is the largest leopard shark mortality event since 2011, when more than 1,000 dead sharks were counted inside and outside the Redwood Shores, Lagoon, and along Richardson Bay in Marin County. Experts believe the sharks are picking up toxins in stagnant salt water.
There you go. Who brought this up? Toxins in the water. Who's been talking about this? Starts with the F. Who's been talking about it? Since show number 1. Go back and look at the tape. You brought this up months ago.
Fukushima, guys. Fukushima. I told you guys, they're trying to pretend like Fukushima is not a major issue. But I'm telling you guys right now, when they're all focused on blowing each other up, what we should be focused on is Fukushima. And what we should be focused on is creating a solution to the Fukushima problem, which is that right now they've got all these nuclear waste in the ocean and they have no solution for it, and we are dying. All of our ocean life is dying, and we are dying because of it. We eat those fish. And they want to focus on killing each other instead of focusing on saving the world. We need to be focused on saving the world, saving humanity. And what the elite are doing is they're trying to depopulate the earth. The 99% are being controlled by the 1%. I'm telling you right now, Tony.
Crazy, man.
We're living in a crazy time right now, man.
People gotta take it serious, though.
And right now, shit is escalating, and people are talking about blowing each other up, and people are talking about killing each other, and it's crazy, and they're getting into war formation all over the world. And meanwhile, our fish are washing up onto shore, and these guys are shooting up nuclear bombs and missiles into the oceans.
So Russia been sending all these jets and stuff to our coastlines, right?
Oh, it's on, buddy. It's on.
We just intercepted the most powerful fighter, yesterday.
What do you mean you intercepted it?
We the most advanced fighter they sent to our U.S. coast, and we redirected it out of our international, out of our area. We picked it up, but that's telling you something. If they sent their most advanced fighter over here,
wow, that's crazy.
And they're saying that they got nuclear subs buried into the coast of the Atlantic and the Pacific. They got them buried underground, and they've been buried there because they're saying, for instance, they're saying we know we can't beat America in a straight up battle. You think we've been preparing for years to do what we got to do to at least damage you guys? We ain't just go sit back. So people, man, it's just all type of crazy stuff. I just hope it.
Wow. Honestly, being someone that's in Canada, it's like hard to believe. It's like, why are we letting this escalate to this level? It's like Donald Trump is coming to power, and in 100 days, this thing has escalated to this type of craziness.
Man, it won't even pop off with us though. First, it'll be like China versus it'll be like North Korea versus South Korea, and then everybody go pick sides. It's gonna start right there, and then it's whose side are you on? And to me, I feel like that's when Iran, Russia, they go feel like it's time to get there. It's either now or never, boys. And we so comfortable.
Nostradamus predicted the Great Red Army would rise against the West. And the Great Red Army is who? Iran.
China.
It's Iran, China, and Russia.
All together.
That's the Great Red Army right there.
Yeah.
I really hope it doesn't happen, guys. We are all one. You know how many Russians are in America? So, I mean, how do we do this? There's Iranians in America, millions of them. Persians, very rich, successful ones. We are all one. We are all connected. We all need to get along. The world needs to get along. We are all connected. We all need to be community. We need to think community. We need to be connected. Don't you agree? Doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If we all blow each other up, what's the use? What's the use of working?
You're right about that.
We need to start saving up now and start putting everything in bunkers and start collecting weapons and start collecting food and start collecting rations.
It sounds like we kind of going down that path.
Wow. It's scary, bro. It's scary, man. I don't even know what to think, man. Can't even imagine.
Hey, you know what else? You know what else I saw that was interesting?
It's catastrophic what's happening in the world right now. I've been on this earth for 39 years. Never in my life that I ever imagined, in my lifetime, that I ever have to worry that we could see nuclear warfare.
Yeah. They're going to be used. They'll never be disassembled. So I just think some of us are going to witness it. Some of us won't. You know, if they're going to be used. It all depends. The question is who strike first, because that's when they all get set off, and all the interceptors and all the all this other stuff. That's when everything goes straight to the air, and all the effect comes down on us. Everything will be intercepting and blowing each other up in the air, and we gonna get all the debris.
Bro, that's a nightmare.
But I got a question for the people, and I want to see, maybe you can look this up, or we'll find out if people know on the next show. Subjects a little bit. The 5 largest stock accounts make up for 42% of the NASDAQ. The 5 stocks make up 42% of the NASDAQ.
Really?
And 13, those 5 stocks are equivalent to 13% of the S&P 500.
Wow.
I don't know what they are. I just saw the headline. I didn't dig into it, but that's why I said maybe let me ask the people. Let me ask you. Maybe you know what they are.
Well, you know what? That's a good question. I have to look into it. I don't know it off the top of my head. I'm assuming Apple might be one of them, considering they just hit 800 million. I'm assuming they have to be one of them.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we can pull out 1 or 2 for sure. Apple.
Oh, now I need to know all 5. Mr. Holmes. Now I need to know all 5. So, yeah, you know what? I don't know.
I'll find out.
Find out for us, because I think that's incredible information right there to know. And I wouldn't be surprised if Apple, right off the top of my head, is one of them. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Or maybe you think.
I wouldn't be surprised if Berkshire Hathaway was another one.
Gotta be, huh? That's on the NASDAQ?
Trading at $250,000 a share. It's got to be one of the bigger ones. So, I don't know. I mean, those are 2 of the companies I would think of on the top of my head with the largest market shares. But you know what? I definitely want to look into it a little bit more. That's for sure. Google. I definitely think Google. It's at $900, you know. Amazon. You know. Those would be my picks.
I see Warren Buffett pulled out of IBM and said he regret not investing in Google and Facebook or something like that.
Yeah, because
so he pulled. Did you see he put? Did you know more about that?
Well, he almost tripled his position in Apple. So when you see Warren Buffett putting in $19 billion now in Apple, you know that Apple is a monster. And to me, that is like a red alert, full alert, like full-blown alert.
Okay. You said Warren Buffett tripled his position in Apple.
That's correct.
Right?
That's correct. That's correct.
Huh. A lot of people are following that. Somebody
full alert. To me, that's a full alert. Right now, that's a full alert to me. That's a breaking alert. When the number 1 investor of all time, Warren Buffett, triples his stake in Apple, that tells me that Apple is about to explode. And now you've got yourself something funky. Just saying. That's just me. But who am I? Some Portuguese kid, some Portuguese immigrant, you know, with the green and the red flag behind me. Who am I? What do I know? You know, I just brought it to you guys first. I told you guys before all these stocks went on a run. I told you guys about Amazon. I told you guys about Facebook. I told you guys about Netflix. I told you guys about all of these companies before they ran, and told you I love all of these companies. It's true. If you've been watching my show, I've been calling it first. Before anybody else on the planet, I said I love Amazon, Facebook, Netflix. I have the list right here. I even called CSX when it was at 50. Thank you, Dave. Dave Craig out of Vancouver, he gave us that pick. And that pick has gone from $50 to $52 since he gave us that pick. The CEO put $15 million into CSX. Apple, Home Depot, CSX, Netflix, Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Tesla. That's my Fab 8. I also love ACB, ACBFF in America. I also love ICC, ICCLF in America. I also love EMC. So there's a lot of companies that I really love. I also love Organogram, OGI, OGRMF in America. There's a lot of companies. EMC is EMMBF in America. There's a lot of companies that I absolutely love. And obviously you guys know I love Abcan, ABCN. I love me some Abcan. So there's a lot of companies that I'm absolutely in love with that I'm watching. And I love NAK too. I just don't like it when they have lawsuits. So from that standpoint, I'm staying away. But I got a lot of companies that I'm watching on my list here. Consistently. I'm watching them all the time. And I don't know. What do you think? What else is on your mind, my friend? What else do you think we need to be watching? What else could be bouncing?
Hey, do you got any more info on that? Like, was it HOTR I saw? Looked like it was a pretty hot stock.
I haven't been looking into that one. You guys have been calling that one in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kept seeing it pop up, so I'm like, oh, must be doing pretty well or what?
Well, HOTR, they said that it's going to be doing a reverse split, so I don't know. It went up 19.5% today, but any stock that does a reverse split, I say be careful. It's a 56% buy on bar chart. Trend strength is maximum. Long-term indicators mostly agree with the trend. So, I don't know. We'll see. It looks like it could be a good one, but it's getting reversed, so I'd be careful. I'm going to stay away from it for now. But we'll be watching it. It was up 19.5% today. HOTR. What else? Anything else we need to be watching to let the people know on Real Talk live on YouTube on a different time? I know everybody expects us on a Sunday, but we couldn't be there on Sunday, Tony.
Hey, but we ain't forget about the people, though.
Hey, man. What else? You got anything else on your list there? Anything else we gotta bring to the people, to the world? What else do we gotta talk about?
You know, besides the military using human brainwaves to teach people how to shoot, nothing. Not yet.
Human brainwaves to teach people how to shoot. Oh my goodness, you know what? I think on that note, we're going to have to say goodbye to everybody. I think on that note, we're going to have to say goodbye. What do you think?
Yeah, it's probably time to end the show, but you go do the, introduce us to the new show after this, huh?
Well, I got to go and pick up my daughter from gymnastics. Actually, from ballet today. And do what single dads do. After that, I'm going to attempt to go live on a new channel, Single Dads Live, later tonight. You can call me you guys can call me the Midnight Vampire. The hardest working guy in the industry. I'm just putting out shows nonstop, bro. It's what I do. It's my passion. I love it. You got to do what you love, my friend. And I love talking to the people. And I love Real Talk. I love coming to you and speaking with you, my friend. I love communicating with you. And we haven't even talked in a week, and I still feel like we haven't even caught up. I feel like we haven't even caught up, bro. So we got to get some games in. We got to catch up. We got to hang out. We got to talk some more. It's been crazy. I feel like we're moving in like warp speed. Like warp speed.
I know a lot of people was worried about you on Friday because it wasn't no show Friday.
When you didn't even announce what you heard, man.
Huh?
You didn't even announce what you heard.
I didn't announce what?
You didn't announce what you heard. You
Oh,
heard
about
me talking on the phone. And you heard people calling me, talking about me working with my own CBD company, having my own CBD line, and then that company doing an IPO, and then going public, and raising.
And they want you to be a part of it. They want to raise was it 100 million? Is that what he said? Man, I don't even sound right saying that. I swear that's what he said. That's when I went to the side over there. Like, did you? He's like, yes, we. And you were asking something. He said, no, dude. And he overjumped you and said, you gonna be part of it. Like, what are you talking about? You said something like, can I get some shares? He said, man, you're gonna be part owner of this. And like you went into like thank you mode, like and at the same time you were like, no, he said no, thank you. It went back and forth. I couldn't. It seemed like both of you were like fascinated with like the opportunity you both were seeing in front of you. It was something to witness. I've never seen that, but both of you saw the opportunity of how you both can. It's crazy. I've never seen that.
The hairs on my arm were standing. We are going to have our own CBD company. Not only are we going to be able to find distributors, and not only are we going to be able to find you, the people, the ability to distribute our own CBD line.
I said, what?
We're going to take it public, and we're going to raise $100 million. And not only do they want me to be part of, and you, Rich TV Live, the people, to be part of the company. Not only do they want us to distribute, I was looking for a contract. I was looking for an agreement. I was looking to send them a contract.
Yeah.
Some paper, right? No. They want to make me a partner. I think you heard it yourself, didn't you?
Dude, I'm a witness. I witnessed it in real time, sitting right here.
I was like, yo, Tony, you got to hear this, bro.
He said, Tony. As soon as I said, what up? What? You know how we get on the string with each other. So we like, what up? You said.
I was like, shh.
You said,
just listen. Listen to this.
And I'm like, are you serious? And then you had to let him go because another dude was calling, trying to figure out what he needed to do to go public and to come on the show. And did you notice I went to the store and came back? Did you notice that? I went to the store and came back, and you were still talking to him.
It's been a
whirlwind. The store is like only 10 minutes up the 10 minutes up the street.
It's been a whirlwind. It's been a whirlwind, man. Things are moving so fast, Tony. Honestly, I don't even know what to think. I don't really know what to do anymore. I just know that things are moving in warp speed. So just buckle in, man, and just get your popcorn ready, guys. That's all I can tell you guys. Get your popcorn ready because we're going to build a huge media company and everybody wants to be a part of it. And this media company is going to have parts of it that are going to be in the CBD industry. And our CBD is THC free. So we've got some special ways of doing what we do. All I can tell you is we've got skin cream. We've got ice cream. So we've got some incredible products that we are going to be offering to you, the people. And you, the people, because you're part of the community, you're going to get an opportunity to be a part of history. We are going to make history. I promise you guys that. I promise you. We will make history. And you, the people, I will bring you along for the ride. I promise you that. I will bring you along for the ride. Tony, you heard it. They were calling me for advice.
Your phone was blank. Your phone was blowing up.
I'm just saying, man. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
This is
I
real, man.
It's funny, though. You guys hear Rich say this all the time. You know, and we all got haters out there. You know, haters go do their job, but he telling the truth, man. Believe me, I do a lot of research and a lot of digging. So ain't no time to play no games and play with people's emotions.
Listen, man, if we run our own public company, a CBD company, and we go to Silicon Valley, and we go to raise money, and we try to raise $100 million, and we don't raise $100 million. If we fall short of 100 and we raise 91, still pretty good. If we raise 50, still pretty good. If we raise 20, for me, a little Portuguese guy, little guy that just started this channel 4 months ago, bro, still pretty good. If we raise even $2 million, Tony, still pretty good, my friend. So as far as I'm concerned, I told him, you heard me. I'm just happy to be a part of the team. Did I not say that?
Yeah, the exact words.
That was my exact words. I said, I'm just grateful and happy to be a part of this team. Grateful. Mm-hmm. Totally grateful and blessed to have the tools of the gods to be able to be a part of this team. This is what I've been waiting for my entire life. And it's like, they're watching my show. And they're telling me that they love the show and they want to come in the show and they want to be a part of the show. And I'm like,
yeah, he was like, oh yeah, you like, he's like, yeah, weekly, whatever you want to do. Like he like just let me know. I'll work on your schedule, kind of deal. It's like, what?
It's a dream come true, man.
Powerful.
It's a dream come true, and it's like people helping people. It's the power of people. It's people helping people. It's the power of people. And people seeing that it's not about how many subscribers, how many people are watching your live stream, how many people are watching your views, how many views you got this second. It's not even about all that, man. I'm telling you. It's the message. The message is powerful. And when you have people helping people, and you got people like Kenny Lee putting together tracks for us, for you and for me, and for us, and for the community, and you got people like Dan the IT guy creating apps for us. When I say to people I've been around for 4 months and we got our own app. Yo, hold on, we got a call. Hold on. Angel. Angel. Angel.
Yo, bro.
Angel.
Yeah, I'm here.
We are live. Myself and Tony, we're live, bro.
That's awesome.
What's going on, Angel?
Because it keeps timing out.
Pardon me?
No one can see you. You have one viewer, and it keeps timing out every 2 seconds.
Yeah, well, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing I could do about that. So it is what it is. There's nothing I could do. That's the way the stream is happening. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyways, we're live. So anything else you want to talk about, Angel?
No, but that's BS what YouTube's for right now, dude. None of us can see you, bro.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about that. At the end of the day, when we live stream it and it goes, they fix it, you will see the video.
Look, the day that I had the camp up, bro, then what? Then I'm suing YouTube's rear ended, huh?
Yeah.
And they're causing us market. They're costing us dollars, bro.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? At the end of the day,
I want to talk about some GBTC. I want to talk about some Apple. I want to talk about some Berkshire Hathaway. I want to talk about some Aircan. I want to talk about making a lot of money.
I want to know, when is Mayweather going to be on the show? That's what everybody wants to know.
Working on the scheduling, bro.
Let's get Mayweather on the show, my friend.
Yeah, when we have problems like this, that will be great.
Well, you know what? Maybe we got so many people watching the show all over the world that they had to do something to try to hold us back, bro.
The YouTube won't do what they're doing. But it's really frustrating when you time me out every 2 seconds and none of us can watch the show. So,
yeah. There's nothing I can do to control that. You know, at the end of the day, I know YouTube's gonna try to fix their things on their end. All I can do is try to stream the best way I can, and I guess what it does is it just draws more interest for the next show. That's all you can do.
Interviewing myself, I will do it. But I'm working on scheduling right now. He's training at night, and I'm going to call him again. What is today? Saturday? What is it? Monday? I'll call him on Wednesday. Wednesday's the best time to get hold of him.
Oh man, because you know what? I want to know when that fight's gonna happen. I can't wait. We're so excited. It is such a huge fight. We know that you and Tony have quite a big dialogue going on there between the two of you guys. So, you know, it's a pretty crazy situation going on. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But you know what? Maybe that's a sign that we should just say goodbye, and we should just try to stream for another day.
Right?
We've been live for an hour and 16 minutes.
I guarantee you, bro, it's all good. That's a fact.
Yeah, maybe when you post it, it'll look normal. So we'll go ahead and post what we got. Let the people catch up.
Believe me.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Hopefully everything is okay. I know on my end, my internet is fast. But for some reason, when I'm trying to play it, I see that there is an issue with the stream. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they're not censoring our channel. We're only trying to bring good to the people. We're only trying to educate the world in real time. And maybe that's the problem. We're bringing so much news so quickly before anybody else on the planet.
Oh, it's slowing up. Let's see.
So I don't know what's going on. But you know what? I guess on that note, we'll just have to say goodbye. What else can you do?
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Like that, don't you?
All right, Angel. We'll talk to you soon, my friend. All right, T. Brown, my friend. Until next time.
Good show, man.
Number
Appreciate
9. It. Next one's number 10. That was my high school phone number. My high school phone number. That was my high school number in football. And I was number 10. So number 10 is going to be a good show. I can promise you guys that. And number 9, we seem to have some technical difficulties apparently. But don't you guys worry. We'll be back. And we'll be better than ever, breaking the news live and in real time. And very soon, my friend, we're going to have our own kids channel, Kids Live. It's true. Our own Single Dads channel, Single Dads Live. It's true. And our own, get ready, CBD company that we're going to take public. And our goal is to raise $100 million.
Crazy.
It's true. I know, you heard it yourself. I didn't say it. I didn't even say it. You heard it. I was just like mind boggled. And I was like, okay, that sounds cool. And he said, and I said, you know, we need to get an agreement. I wanted you to hear it. I'm like, we need to get an agreement in place so that I can start selling and distributing the product. And he goes, Rich, you're going to have equity, my friend. And that was like music to these Portuguese ears, bro. Those ears, I heard music. I was dancing. It was music, Tony. I was like, music to my ears. I was like, subscribers, views. What? Like what? YouTube? What? YouTube did what? YouTube did what? For me? For you? For us? Ooh, yeah. That made me feel good, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
I
man.
know you was gonna say that.
That's some good shit, bro.
Get ready.
That made my day, bro. That made my month. That made my year. 39? You have been divine. It's true. 39's been divine, bro. So on that note, I think it's time to go. Technical difficulties can't stop us, bro. We're going to continue to shine, and we're going to continue to educate the people. One way or another, we will continue to educate the people. We will continue to be heard, to be seen. And you, the people, you can like this video. And if you don't like it, you can dislike it too. And if you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be a part of Rich TV Live, I promise you, when we go public, you will get shares. I got some tricks up these sleeves. Oh yeah, I sure do. I sure do. And Mr. Holmes sure does. And I promise you guys, we are just in the first inning of a 9-inning baseball game. You know I love the marijuana stocks. And those marijuana stocks may have just changed my life. It's true. Talking about marijuana stocks may have just changed your life and my life, Tony. My co-host, you're coming along for the ride, bro. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you are coming along for the ride, bro.
I can't comprehend.
It's true. It's true. Guys like you, guys like Kenny Lee, guys like Angel, girls like Sherry, guys like Dan, guys like Mr. Katam, all of you guys like Jared, girls like Nancy that are pounding the pavement, guys like Attila that make a difference, the medical marijuana gorilla, all of you guys, the community, the people. You guys are unbelievable. Without you guys, none of this would even be possible. And because of you guys, we are changing the world. We are breaking the news. We are trending. And we are going to bring you guys more, better, bigger news. It's going to get better. It's going to get bigger. There's going to be a day, I promise you guys, we're going to have our own studio. And I promise you guys this. It's gonna get hot. Get ready. What do you think, Tony? Would you bet against me?
I like this footage that we're recording because I can't wait till the day we go back and watch all of this.
Exactly. Exactly, my friend.
It's gonna be a
and you know
great
what?
time when we watch it all.
And you know what? When we go late tonight in midnight, and you guys see the Midnight Vampire, that's who I am. When we go late night, I turn into the Midnight Vampire. It's true. But I'm not just the Midnight Vampire. I am the Midnight Vampire Slayer. So what we're going to do is at night, we're going to do late shows. And it's going to be the Midnight Vampire Slayer late night. And you, my friend, you're always welcome. Always. Whether it's single day.
That's great Vampire Slayer music. That's great.
Okay, here.
There you go. Kenny! I can't wait to have you live, brother, because we don't have to worry about timing of the music and not. It's coming, Kenny Lee. We need Kenny Lee to get in so he can do his thing.
This is called the darkness. The darkness. Just imagine. How about this? I know that's your type of music, right?
Gotta love a banjo. Banjo and cymbals, huh?
Hell yeah, brother. I'm living out in the country, bro. I know you living by the water. I'm living out in the country. All right, T Brown. I love you, bro. You're like a brother, man. This is our 9th show. Let's make it 10. This has been a great week. I'm so excited. You heard it first. You heard. You heard what's up, bro. We're blessed, bro. So trust me when I tell you, man. I'm bringing you guys with me. You, the subscribers, you, the people. Just keep spreading the news, man. Keep spreading the news. Spread that news.
We're all in. All of us.
Like the video. Subscribe. Spread the news. We're going to have booking. We're going to have our own stage. We're going to be in lights. We're going to be bigger. We're going to be better. And it's coming soon. Real soon. Trust me. Trust me. T Brown, you're ready. Are you ready, my friend? I don't know if you're ready.
I don't think I am either, man, just from listening.
I wasn't ready for that when I heard it. $100 million. He's like,
I wasn't expecting to start hearing something like that. Then you have to sit down and be prepared for something like that.
If you had a camera on me 24/7, bro, and you're just watching all the calls I do every day, it's a little bit crazy.
That's cool, man.
And the villa, my villa in the Dominican Republic, I didn't even bring this out yet. We just had our best day ever. We had our best month ever in the Dominican Republic in April. Our villa, out of 30 days, was rented 26 days. Thank you, people. I love you guys, man. www.villablancadr.com. Myself and my partner are extremely happy and extremely grateful for you, the people, going to the villa. We hope you love it. We try to make it our home, so when I'm there and my friends and family come and visit, they can really feel the love and the experience of like being at home. Whether it's in North America or the Dominican, you've got everything you expect in North America at our villa in the Dominican, and we had it rented 26 days, Tony, at almost 500 US a night, my friend. So trust me when I tell you, we're super happy, and let's continue that trend. Guys, if you want to go to the Dominican Republic and you want to live a life of luxury, go to Villa Blanca DR, and that is a 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom mansion with a 15,000-gallon pool, and I can help you guys get one too. And the beautiful thing is, it's not about how much money we make, people. It's how much freedom we have, how much fun we have with our loved ones. And I spent this weekend on the beach with my kids, with my friends, with my loved ones, and I loved it. And money doesn't buy those things. Would you agree, my friend?
For sure. You can't buy that time.
Yeah, man. And, that means everything to me. And, I got to go because daddy duty's calling. And it's time.
All right, man.
It's time, bro. It's time. But you know what, man? I love spending time with you. I love talking with you, catching up with you. And let's do it again soon. And let's get a game. Let's get a game in. Canada versus USA. Soccer. What do you think? Tonight?
Oh, maybe? Now you're claiming Canada now that you feel a little confident. Before you're like, no.
Well,
no.
We tied, right? It was 1-1, so it was a good game. So I said, let's do it again.
Man. Let's get it. Whenever you're ready, man. I know you're a busy dude nowadays, so.
Hey, man, I'm never too busy for you, bro. The only time I'm busy is when I'm either with my kids, I'm live, but I'll try to always return my calls. I try to return everybody's calls, all the fans. I know I can't even get to all the comments. There's so many now. It's crazy. But I try. I try, and I'm trying. And for you trolls, I love you guys, too, because you guys give us views, too, You guys give us views. All right, T Brown. Till next time, bro.
All right, man.
Peace. Let's stay alive, people. Let's stay alive. Let's stay alive, right? Let's stay alive. Peace.
Peace out, baby.
Stay alive. T Brown, my main man. Peace.